professionals and head to confessional. And once I'm in the booth, I feel real congressional. Welcome to the episode. Please like and subscribe. Don't drink and drive when you can smoke and fly. Soaring so high into the night sky, reaching for the stars, but they landed on a moon pie.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Instead of trying to work together and saying, hey, what's a good level for you guys?
Right.
And we'll try to keep it here. You know what I mean?
Or not even that. When can I play my shit loud?
Right.
You know, during the hours. You
Right.
know, so let me know.
Exactly. Right, we can compromise.
All right. You got to work together. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but
shit.
Yeah, the pet, right. But it's the petty shit that just fucking gets weird, you know? So
Yeah.
I don't know. There's that energy's kind of in the air right now, man. It's like there's like some energy shift that's been happening like over the last week or so. You know what I mean? Last couple of weeks per se. I mean, you know, we feel it as over the last few years, but you know what I'm saying? Something that was kind of similar, you know, just similar to that has been happening, I feel like, in the last week or two, where some things are shifting, you know, some energies are really shifting and throwing some people off. You know
Definitely.
what I mean? Like there's some
It's
weird
definitely
energy out there right now where, like, you know, I've had people say, you know, different things of, you know, they've had, you know, thoughts of you know, just wanting to like let loose, you know what I mean? And it's like this energy is, I think what it is the way I'm hearing it from the community is that as the new earth is shifting to the new earth and we're shifting with it, we're going to feel these uneasiness and this, you know, sense of, you know, shit going on. So it kind of matches up with that, you know, idea. So it makes sense. But like, you know, do we really know? We don't really know.
I don't know, but I know lately that damn sun been beaming.
Yeah. Been
You know
out
what I'm
more,
saying?
right?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people not getting it. You feel me? Because they confined into a box.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Like living in our houses.
Yep. You in a box.
Just boxed in.
When you at work.
Or at
you
work,
in a box.
right, at work, behind them, you know, indoors or whatever it is, right?
I would say even when you driving, you boxed.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying?
You're kind of in a box of smaller, a box with windows. A box with windows and an engine.
Yeah, shit. What they say, hot box, so.
Yeah, well, we used to hot
You
box
in
the
a
car.
box. Right. You
That's
in
what
a
they
box.
called it, yeah.
Hot box, you in a damn box. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox along with
BDot, baby.
when we getting into it today, episode 63.
What's
Let's
up?
fucking go.
Let's get it, man. We here. Hey, we here.
Right.
Y'all here too with us, man. Shit. We ain't by ourselves.
I know, right? Welcome to the community.
For real.
Some of y'all new followers out there.
Appreciate you. Appreciate the love, baby. Keep spreading.
Y'all know y'all learning shit from here, so stop.
You
Stop.
know it.
You know you're learning some shit. That's why you're still here.
You fuck with our vibes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like our content. We
Yeah.
speaking, hey man, we speaking some good shit, man.
Yeah, man. I
Some
mean,
real shit,
yeah,
too.
that's what we say. We give advice. We talk about issues. We give
Right.
know our opinions on things, and we talk about different theories and ideas, and you know, music and relationships, and I mean, it's just whatever we want to get into. It's
For
our
real, man.
conversation.
Whatever comes to mind, yo.
Yeah. It's our conversation, and y'all just happen to be here. Thanks for being here.
You gonna say every episode. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. I appreciate it. Do you think the man above this morning when you woke up?
We're still here.
Did you thank him?
We're still here. We're still doing the work.
Yeah,
Still doing the work, man.
got to.
Yeah, I had a dream the other day. I'll give it to y'all. I had a dream the other day. I was in like a country. It was almost like countryside, right? That's kind of what it felt like, countryside. It wasn't like I was in a city. It was more like I was in the country type area, or just somewhere out that wasn't around big city at the moment.
Gotcha.
That's what it felt like. You know, I saw more green than I saw, city shit. and I'm like in a warehouse or some house or something. I'm in something, and I know I'm out somewhere, and I get this feeling of being chased or something's after me, but I think it's like people are after me of some sort. That's what it feels like in the dream. I don't know that I saw anybody specifically. It was just a thought of they're on their way, kind of a thing. They're coming to get me or whatever. And whatever it was, I don't know exactly what the feeling was, but it was more of a feeling of that too. So I end up running outside to figure out kind of what I'm going to do to prepare myself for this scenario. And my dad pulls up. And he's in a car, and he's like, "Get in, let's go." So he's there to help. And my dad passed in 2007, so you know what I mean. So, but I have dreams about him every now and again, but I haven't had one in a long time. So this one was kind of interesting since it's within like the last week.
Right.
And so I'm telling him what's going on. Like, hey, something's after me. I need some help. And then he's like, and then I'm like, "You have any weapons?" And he's like, at first he's like, "No, I don't think I have any weapons." He goes, "Oh, check the glove box." So I check the glove box, pull out a revolver. I'm like, "Perfect. This is exactly what we need. We're going to be good."
Right.
And then I look at it and I go, "But wait, there's no bullets in it."
Oh, shit.
He's like, "What do you need bullets for?" Like that's, he's kind of like, "What do you need bullets for?" And I'm like, "For the gun." He goes,
Right.
"Oh, there might be 3 of them in the back seat." He's like, "Look in the back." So I'm start scrummaging in the back, and I find 3 bullets like laying on the floor down in the back seat. Put those 3 in. I'm like, okay, we're good. But then I think
At least you got something, right?
I think that, right? I think
Right.
at least I got something.
Right,
We have
got
something to at least
Right.
But then I start thinking. I'm sitting there in the car and we're riding, and I start thinking like, this isn't enough. Whatever I keep thinking, this isn't enough. So I'm like, "Hey, we're close to my house. Stop by my house, and I'm gonna go get my Glock."
It's all in your dream.
I know it's all in my dream.
This shit crazy.
I know my Glock's got 17 in it. That should be plenty, right? So I run in the house. So he pulls up. I run in the house. I'm looking everywhere. All my spots that I put my guns, I'm finding every other gun but my Glock. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm looking. I'm in my dream. I'm digging in stuff. I'm pulling out stuff that I know. I'm like, oh, this is it. Nope, it's not in there. Like, where the fuck? So I can't find it.
Right.
So I end up going back and then just telling them, like, I can't find it. Like, I don't know what's going on. And then, like, I just wake up.
But you've seen other guns in your dream.
Yeah, there was other, like,
but you didn't want
but I didn't want those for some reason. I needed this one specific gun. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's crazy. You remember this dream,
Right. So this whole dream's going on. But I wake up at that point. And so I'm like, and so I'm kind of like, what the fuck was that all about? Like, was that a different dimension, or was that a past life, or was that, I mean, like, or is that some, can't be, I don't know, can that be future shit? I don't know. Like, where are we? How does time work? We've always talked about weird shit like that. So anyways, so I got to talking to Mr. Prim about it. We were chatting about it real quick.
Right.
And he was like,
shout out Prim. What's up, baby?
Shout out. He was like, what if he's trying to tell you, like, you don't need it? That's why he wasn't trying to give you nothing at first. And then when you got it, it didn't have no bullets.
Right.
So he's like, what do you need it for? Like, because I was like, he wasn't worried at all.
Right.
In the
I thought
dream,
about
he
that
wasn't
too.
tripping. I was the one more like, yo, we need this, we need that. But he was just calm and chill. And so then he was like, yeah, maybe he's trying to tell you, like, you don't need it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not something you're going to need.
Or you ain't got to panic.
Yeah, you ain't got, right. Exactly.
Like whatever.
And so I was like, yeah, he was calm. I was like, yeah. So I was like, maybe that's the idea. It's like nothing to worry about. Don't worry about nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Stop worrying about dumb shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, I got it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Don't sweat the small things and just, you'll figure it out. It'll figure itself out.
Get the message.
Like we always do. You know what I mean? And so like, yeah. And so it was like, I bounced that off him real quick, and then we came up with that. Or, he kind of threw that in that direction, and then we started talking about that. And I'm like, okay, I could see that. That makes sense. Like as...
Yeah, that's crazy, because I thought about that shit too.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to cut you off in your dream.
But as we're healing, that's stuff that I might have to see in a dream to then heal in this moment. You know what I'm saying?
Bomb droppers.
So I got it. I was like, okay, there's a message in there. Definitely a message of some sort. And maybe, you know what I mean? That's a good message I pulled out of it so far.
Right.
Could be other messages in there I just haven't seen yet. But that's why I'm telling y'all, and that's why I mentioned to you and see how you had kind of the same energy to think,
Shit,
he's just telling you, don't worry about it.
Yeah, you don't need no gun.
Yeah.
You
So
lying.
So yeah, it's like as you see that and you heal, you realize, you're like, yeah, okay. I'm letting go of more. I'm letting go of more. You know what I mean? Things are moving along. You kind of just start seeing it in that whole aspiration of all that once you're able to talk it out with somebody and kind of see that,
Right.
So yeah, that was cool. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, That way, if y'all are having any dreams, just talk about somebody.
Yeah.
You might, just something you might not be seeing right away, and then they can see that angle for you. So yeah, definitely cool.
Damn, man. I wish I could remember the majority of my dreams, yo. Like,
Yeah.
I be knowing what be happening
At the moment.
like, yeah, but I
And
can't.
you wake up and it's,
like, damn.
But yeah, remember we talked about that.
Yeah.
Some dreams you're not going to remember, or you're not going to supposed to be remembering because you're doing that work, and you can't come back into this world here and then tell what you've been doing. You know what I mean? So it's possible that some of us, since the veil has all been lifted and we're are starting to get our memories back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just not getting your memories back as fast as others. We're all in a different path. You know what I mean? But eventually we're all going to get our memories back.
Yeah, speaking of memories, you know what I mean? Something that's holding us back from, our memories is fluoride.
Is that one of them?
Yeah.
That's
You know what I
they
mean?
say that's
the
what's fucking with
toothpaste,
it.
you know what I mean? The shit is stuck in our teeth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And,
Right.
and we have nerves that connect to the brain.
Because they say it's in our water and it's in our toothpaste and it's in all these shit, right?
Yeah.
Do you think though by like filtering water? Do you think that helps? Like that people got filters for the things, or like filters on the fridge. You have fridge water that's got filters and stuff.
Yeah.
Think that probably helps that.
Yeah, but you gotta keep for the refrigerator ones, you gotta keep the inside of the refrigerators clean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For that to work.
Right.
But yeah, I feel it'll work though.
Well, I'm just saying in general,
filters.
Most filters would probably get most of that out for the most part, right? You
Yeah.
think? Like they have the Britas and the different ones that you can attach to your faucets and shit like that. So having some type of filter is probably best,
Right.
of some sort.
I mean, it's not guaranteed to get everything out, but
Correct. But it's better than nothing.
it help.
Right. Better than nothing. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's what I try to do. So like most of the water that I drink comes from my fridge water.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? From the front of it, has the water thing. And that's filtered. And I change that filter like every 6 months or whatever the fuck it is, you know what I mean? So most of the water I drink is that. But then you got stuff like this that comes bottled.
Bottled, right.
We don't know what's really in this shit. They could put fluoride in this and not say nothing, and we don't fucking know. You know what I mean? So we're trusting that somebody packaged this properly, but we don't know that 100%.
And then you gotta think about the plastic.
Right. And then whatever
You know
plastic.
what I'm saying? It's recyclable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So what was
I be
it?
feeling
What was
the
it
bottles.
before?
Right. It be feeling real loose. I'm like, damn.
Because think about it. What was it before? It used to have a different energy signature. It used to have a different essence, consciousness. They mashed all that together and then created this. So what could this be? A mashup of all the shit it was before. You know what I mean? But if it was bad stuff, we're just mashing it up into worse stuff.
Bomb droppers.
Possibly, right? But if you think of frequencies and energies, right? In the future, as we get better with technologies and we open up all these avenues for new ideas and technologies and things, right? Think about when we take our trash to the street and the truck comes and picks it up, right?
Right.
What do they do with it now? They throw it in the truck. They fill the truck up. They take it to a dump. They dump it in a hole. They bury it, whatever, burn it, whatever. Depends on what the deal is, right?
Yeah.
But think about in the future, all of that stuff, even the trash, is just frequencies. It's just frequencies of things, but it's just waste from other products. What if in the future, because the technologies are there, a truck pulls up, you throw it into the truck, all that trash, and it recycles it with energy right there and returns it back to the power grid right there in front of your house. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think about some shit like that because it's just energy. So all you got to
That
do is
shit would be
take it,
crazy.
reform it, turn it back into pure energy, and send it back into the grid. There would be no waste. You would take that waste and turn it back into earth energy.
Bomb droppers.
That's the world we're heading to. Energies and frequencies. And then you'll be able to have a small one like that in your house so that you can throw small trash into that weekly or whatever and then power your house through that shit. Because you're just turning your waste back into energy. Know what I mean? Those are the technologies we're moving forward into. That's the shit. You know, that might be some years from now.
Yeah.
But that's the future I want to be in. You know what I mean? That way there's no waste per se. We can turn any waste back into energy. Crazy.
I mean, yeah, because they burn that shit now, right?
Which is energy.
It's crazy.
But
I
they
be
turned
seeing
it
that
into
shit.
fire energy.
Yeah, they got shit in the one downtown and shit.
Well, you know what somebody told me the other day, which
So
I
that's
did
it polluting the air, basically.
because they're turning it into fire waste, which then creates smoke and other shit. You see what I'm saying? But if we just turned it into pure energy and put it back into the grid, my phone in the air would just have power now because the energy is just flowing. You know what I mean? That's where you get wireless power and all these different things. Your house would just need an energy cube instead of a power line. It would just need an energy cube, and then that energy cube would just pull energy out of the air.
Something similar to the solar panel.
Right. Something similar to that. We already have the technology. The thing is they're trickling it to us so that we have to pay for it. If they would just give it to us, we could be doing this already. You know what I mean? Just give it to us.
They don't want us to do that shit.
Yeah. Why doesn't every house have fucking solar panels of some sort on their house? Every house.
Right.
If it was so great, you know what I mean?
All about money, man.
Right.
All about money.
That's
man.
what it starts to tell you. You know what I mean? There's an agenda behind it. There
It's
has
all
to be.
about money. And speaking of money,
Money, money, money.
did you hear China and Russia is not accepting U.S. dollars no more?
Oh yeah, they haven't been doing that for years. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So now it's like,
But as of January 1st, 2024, they're not nothing. You can't
Yeah.
you can't spend that
done.
dollars in their countries.
no, you can't. Right. Yeah, but think, everything you look at is made in China.
Right. So,
So how-
they're going to stop trading with China, yeah. Cuz they're talking about putting sanctions on Russia right now too. And putting sanctions on them, and so they have some sanctions on China. Remember a couple years ago when China stopped accepting our trash? Remember, remember seeing anything about it? A couple, like 2 years ago, China was like, we're no longer taking U.S. trash anymore. They stopped all that. And so, because they were taking a bunch of our trash and recycling it and making products and doing things with it. So they were buying trash from countries. U.S. was one of them. You know what I mean? They stopped.
Treasure. What they say?
Right, one man's trash is another
Next
man's treasure. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So that's why I said, see how they took the trash and they reformed it into other products.
Yeah.
But think about if we could just reform it into energy and see what I'm saying? We wouldn't need to pay for energy.
Right,
Our
see.
trash and stuff would just recycle the energy back into the system.
Bomb dropper.
Hello, folks. Hello.
That's
We already
crazy.
do it. We just are doing it in such a brutalistic, old-fashioned way. You know what I mean? That's what the recycle game is all about. It's about, think about it, all this trash we have, right? And all these people around the world are taking it and using it and making products and doing shit and reselling it right back to you. You know? It's already being done. It's just being done in a 3D materialistic way instead of a 5D conscious energy way. That's the difference. You know? It's like this is one of the big topics I wanted to bring up today. That kind of just pulls us into that. is everything that they tell us is like things we need to do as an adult to become a true adult and to become self-contained and all these things as a citizen and all this stuff, right? All that stuff they tell us we got to do, none of it they show us how to do. See what I'm saying? None of it. Financially, they don't tell you about stocks. They don't tell you about all these things. You don't grow up learning about all these things and how to become financially set. None of that. You have to learn that on your own. That's an extra credit product. You know what I mean? And if you don't understand it, you'll never look into it.
You won't get it, right. And that's crazy.
And
so we went through like 12 years of school.
Right. Never taught you about
never
money.
learned about a dime, penny, or
They only
nothing.
taught you how to count it.
Yeah,
That's it.
I give them that. I
They
like
taught
that.
you how to
know what
count
I mean?
it.
That was my strongest subject, was math.
Right, exactly. Mine
You know
too.
what I'm saying?
My math was one of my
Everything
best.
else was like, yeah, whatever. Like, that shit wasn't, it wasn't hitting me like that, for real. It wasn't raising that with me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But math, numbers
It
did,
wasn't for
right?
me, right.
Numbers was one of mine too. I like numbers. I
That's
still
crazy.
do. See how we see the numbers now.
Exactly.
Numbers has always been our game, man.
Numbers.
So they taught us how to count money. But you're right. They didn't teach you how to invest. They didn't
Right.
teach you how to build businesses. They
Anything
didn't
about
teach you how to
credit.
put credit. They didn't teach you none. They just go, here you go live in the world.
Right.
And you got to figure it out. Another big one, birth. Women are 99% chance they're probably going to have a birth, at least one birth in their life. You know what I mean? Most women, that's who they are. That's what women are, you know, is they're the birth channels and canals into this world. They're we've talked about it. They're a portal into this world. You know, they bring souls in.
Right.
Think about how
Right.
interesting that is,
Right.
how magical that is,
Right.
and nobody ever fucking talks about it.
Right.
Women do not learn how special that is
Yeah, for real. Women are
until
strong.
they become a mother.
Bomb droppers.
And then they just got to figure it out. Why does the world have to let them figure it out? It's not fair, man. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not.
Why do they not teach us these things? And I'm saying it because think about it. Start thinking about it. Why the fuck would they not teach us this stuff if this is why we're supposed to be here? You know what I mean?
Right.
And the reason I'm saying it like that is because I heard someone say it the other day. They said, we're all God's children. So your children are not your children. They're God's children. You're just their caretaker
Right.
into this world. Know what I'm saying?
I agree. Bomb droppers.
So that resonated with me to a point where it was like, now I get it. Why the fuck are they not teaching this to us? We should understand that as we get to a certain age of, if you're going to go out here and have children, remember why you're doing this.
Right.
No one's teaching us that. They're just going, don't have kids in your teens. It'll ruin your fucking life. If you tell me that, then now it's going to ruin my fucking life. You know what I mean? But if you go, hey, we're going to embrace this, we're going to understand this, and we're going to teach from this moment so that maybe my other kids don't fall into this situation, but instead you usually get shunned. You usually get put down. You usually get told how horrible person you are. Teach us what the fuck's going on. That's what you were supposed to do. Our parents were supposed to teach us. Even they were misled.
Exactly. So
You know what I mean? So
they couldn't teach.
that's the evil we're fucking dealing with. That's what we're trying to share on this show. That's part of what we do is we're trying to show you that's the evilness we've been fucking with and we defeated, you know what I mean? And we're walking into our new shit. Fuck them. They're out. You know what I'm saying?
For real. Speaking of fuck them.
Right.
Shit. They talking about February 29th.
Yeah.
Nobody go to work.
Let's do it. Fuck them.
They talking about, hey,
Everybody.
don't go to work.
Yeah.
They talking about, hey,
Yeah.
fuck the system.
Right.
for once,
One whole
man.
day. Think about how that would change the world if
know
we
what I'm
all
saying?
one day just said, fuck them.
Like,
How does the world turn?
don't pay nothing. Don't do
Right.
nothing.
Right.
What are
Right.
you gonna do? They can't get
They
us all.
can't. They can't do nothing. That's what they can't do. They won't have the money to do it.
Yeah.
We're holding the system up.
Exactly.
They won't have the money to
man
even
said
do
crash the system.
Crash the system.
And he said,
That's what we've been saying.
and that's what.
Yeah, that's the same shit we've been saying.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's what they're promoting right now.
Is we have to
There's some
watch
shit going
the
on.
old world fall so that the new world will take its place. It's already in place. It's just waiting for the fucking sheep to wake the fuck up.
Yeah. Bomb droppers. Let's get it, man.
And the reason I'm saying sheep is because sheep need to be led. See what I'm saying? That's why we say sheep, because you need to be led. But you know who wolves are? Wolves go hunt for that shit. And that's what we are. We're hunting for this information. We're not letting it be fed to us anymore. That's the difference. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference of who we are now from what we used to be to where you guys are trying to get. That's why you're here watching this show. Know what I mean? Because you're trying to figure out, how do I become a wolf in a fucking town full of sheep? You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing. We're trying to empower you so that you can think for yourself and start to make decisions based on real shit and not what you're being told. You know what I mean? Do your research and don't just comply. Be like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Let me understand this first before you make me make a decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're fearing you into decisions. And that's when you should start realizing you should never be feared into anything. You know what I mean?
Fact.
If they're doing that to you, something's wrong. You know what I mean? And you can even do that with normal everyday scenarios. You know what I mean? If you're in a store and somebody's trying to fear you into some shit, what are you going to do most likely? You're going to be like, nah, I ain't fucking with that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need it that bad or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I'm good.
You would recognize that. But when the government does it to you, you go, oh, fuck, we need to do this.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
Yeah. That's the difference.
I just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
We
go
have
to
to
work.
take control.
Right. You go to work, but we can't work together.
Right.
That shit is crazy to me.
Because they've given everybody a number and told them to protect it and don't tell anybody else. We're all inmates.
Listen.
We're all inmates working in the internment camp called the United States. That's what we are.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We're in a camp. It's called the United States. They got paperwork on us. We're property.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the real shit about it. And once you understand that, you understand where the power is. They can't do anything without us. They have to have us here. And why do you think we're birthing so fast right now in America? Because we're under duress. And when a population is under duress, you populate because you don't want to be eradicated.
Bomb droppers.
Hello? So it's not that teenage pregnancy is becoming prevalent because of bullshit. Yeah, it's being perpetuated by certain things too. I get that, sexualization and all these things. But why do you think it's happening? Because they're trying to breed the warriors back into the world. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been so misled that we've cried out to the universe for help. And they're showing up. They're coming through the portals by any means necessary.
Hell yeah, they coming through portals. That's crazy. Speaking of portals, they had a rainbow in Florida, but it was black.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Black rainbow.
Black rainbow. So
that's crazy.
Something I heard about. I didn't hear that much about it, but now that you said it, it makes a little more sense because I didn't understand what they exactly were saying.
Yeah.
Right, they said, so a rainbow, or the color black is the absence of light, right?
That's God promised to us for real.
Right. So that's the absence of light. So you can only get light from the absence of light. See what I'm saying? Because why do you think they said, let there be light? So you're seeing that as no light from dark to light. See what I'm saying? You always have to go from dark to light. So somebody was saying that's symbolizing that the dark is now going and the light is now about to shine. You know what I mean? So I mean that's one person's interpretation.
I heard other
one
things,
person's interpretation. What'd you
say? Shit.
Let's hear it.
Well, it ain't too much, but basically that was a portal opening.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And something.
Rainbows are portals.
Something might come through that motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? They already done had a incident already in Miami already. Remember the mall
they said the same
shit?
thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, stuff's coming through. Yeah, definitely. Portals are happening.
Things are dropping through this motherfucker. I don't know.
A couple of years ago, there's some family members of mine that laughed at me when I said rainbows are portals. Hello. They were like, portals? What is this guy talking about? See? I'm just saying. I was ahead of my time.
I don't know, man, but it's a lot of crazy shit going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And people distracted.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the game, too. That's part of the movie.
Definitely part of the game.
Part of the movie is to distract as many as possible so that we don't see these things. And that's what we said before on the show.
Right.
Remember where we
always speak about it.
We've said this on the show before. It was like some of y'all out there will never hear about any of this information because you're not even in the circles to get it.
Right.
But that's the problem. Is what we're trying to show y'all is the media is not who you think it is. You know what I mean? It hasn't been for years, and we've said that. You know that they're not. The news is misleading you. You know what I mean?
Man, they just tell you what they want.
They have a narrative, right? They have a narrative
just to put that fear in you, man.
Right? And so
to make it seem like something's really going on, but it really ain't.
That's why shows like this are where we're getting our news now. That's why X is giving us news now. That's why Instagram gives you news now, because the social media network has now become what it was supposed to be. You know what I mean? A network of information from around the world in real time.
Bomb droppers.
Think about it.
Facts.
You know what I mean? We had to learn it, though. It took us some years to figure it out.
Definitely had to learn.
We had to learn. We didn't know social media was brand new. None of us knew nothing about no social media, you know, and what that presence and influence was all about. But that's what they said. When idiots could start talking to anybody, then they found each other. You know what I'm saying? But that also meant that people of intellect could then find each other too. You know what I mean? It goes both ways. And then you just have to outwit the stupidity. You know what I mean? Which is easy to do, but you know what I mean? But you have to be able to discern the dumb shit from the real shit. You know what I mean? And that's all it became. You know, because we went through plenty of years of that, where people were just sharing shit, not even knowing if it was real or not, you know, through Facebook and Instagram and other places. But now it's like everything everybody shares is real shit. You know what I mean? And you're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I know, man. I seen some clips today, like, what? They were showing some clips of some animals, like, that nobody had never seen before. Right. But it was in the water. Like, what the fuck type of animal was that? Right.
And that they've said that over the last couple of years. They've said you're going to start seeing different animals. You're going to start seeing new shit. You're going to start seeing stuff you've never seen before, because as the earth shifts, so does everything else. And there might be animals that can exist in this vibration.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Just like there's going to be people that can't exist in this vibration.
Facts.
There's animals and plants that can't exist in this vibration.
Did you see the clip of a moose he jumping real crazy, like
jumping around like up and down, or like
it's like he jumped, but he glid with it, like
they got some strength. Those bad boys can push. Yeah.
Nah, but it was like some unbelievable type shit. Like, what's wrong with this dude?
It's because he comes from the reindeer stock, man. Reindeer can fly, remember?
I don't know, man. Something going on with these damn animals too.
He's cousins to the reindeer, man. He's out there gliding and shit.
Man, that shit was crazy. That motherfucker came through like, I was like, damn, what the hell is going on with this moose?
That's what I'm saying. They're fucking runners. 4-legged runners.
Shit, wow. Yeah, so my fault. Let me go back real quick. So, cause I said February 29th like it's a regular day. That's leap year.
Yeah, is this a leap year? 24, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean. They only come what
every 4 years. 4 years.
4 3
Last
years?
one was on 2020. Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be 28. Will be the next one.
Yeah, and this one coming
in
up
this
year.
calendar.
So yeah.
Because
it
depends on what calendar we're using. Remember we talked about that?
Right. So they started a little shit up like, hey, don't nobody go to work on the 29th.
Yeah, fuck them.
Kids ain't going to school.
Yeah.
Don't get no gas.
Let's stop all this shit. February 29th, I'll probably be doing nothing anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. Leap year. Shit, I had a friend that her birthday was on leap year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She was like 11?
5.
But she's like 44?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. I hear you was born on leap year.
That's a crazy one, right? Like,
Yeah.
think about it. You know, how it comes every 4 years, so there's always that chance.
Right.
Always that chance.
Yeah, she's
sure
a cool lady though.
Those are far and in between, but yeah, that's crazy. You know what I mean? You don't meet them too often, but
You don't. You know what I'm saying? Like I never ran to nobody to have a birthday on February 29th.
Right. Oh yeah, Pisces season, by the way. February 19th, we rolled into Pisces season. Welcome.
It's crazy that I meet random people like. You know
But
what I mean?
in your work,
They're
that's what you
different
do,
things,
though.
Yeah,
You're interacting more with people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's good. That's why I said maybe that's part of who you are. You're bringing that energy to people. You know what I mean? You're bringing it to them. You know what I mean?
Well, since we talking
And
about
you just
that,
spreading it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I know a couple of people that's over here through the border.
Yeah. You seen them?
Seen them. I know them. They right next to me. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So I had questions. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Would you
like,
talk to them?
Yeah.
What'd they say?
I wanted to know, like, what
What the deal was? How's it?
Yeah,
what's going on with it?
Why'd you want to come over here?
Yeah.
What's up?
What was their
Like,
answer?
man, he ain't really, I guess it was the freedom, I guess.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the same shit going on, like their government. He talking about their government and shit. You know what I mean? Same shit that's going on over here.
Right.
Our government. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're fleeing their government just like we should be doing, right? But they don't realize they're fleeing into another bullshit government.
That's what I'm right. You know what I'm saying? Like I told him about this shit, but I'm looking at it now. Now I'm like, okay, you came from all the way from over there. Now you over here doing this and doing that. I look at the Chinese people. They come from over there. They come over here. They got the stores and shit. The beauty shit. The
hair salon,
the nails and shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck going on? You know what I mean? They got all this shit.
Right.
And then I look at my people. We all outside shooting dice, hanging outside, looking crazy. Like, come on, man. How is that?
Because remember we talked about it.
How is that?
Because they took all our shit away from us.
I know, but the shit look crazy.
We used to be able to make.
We gotta stand up,
able to make and sell.
You gotta
hooch.
look better, bro.
We used to make and sell hooch. They took
better.
that away from us.
Yeah.
We used to sell weed. They took that away from us. Now they're bringing it back, but it's their shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
We used to sell tobacco. They took that away from us and made it fucking corrupt. See, so they took all our crops and all our things from us and then said, go figure it out. And we're like, I guess we can gamble then. Nope, can't have that either.
We gotta do better.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know,
everything we want to do and make money with, we can't have that. Nope, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
But you can. Know what I mean? That's the shit. That's where they fucked with us, man.
Shit crazy. So they open the borders up to all these motherfuckers and then they come over. I wanted to know, you know what I'm saying? Like when I'm thinking somebody coming over here, you know what I mean? Like jumping the wall or whatever, or just getting over here. I be thinking it's like 3, 4, 5 of them. You know what I mean? Like
there's a group of motherfuckers, right?
Yeah. I'm thinking like, look, tonight we gonna go to the USA. Fuck that shit.
Right.
Just us 5. Don't tell nobody.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it be a fucking army of these motherfuckers.
Right. Well, so they say they'll show us caravans of fucking all this shit, right? That's what they show us, but they show it. Think about it. Think about the videos you've seen of how many people they're showing us coming in. Where are they all going?
Right. They get businesses. They open up fucking businesses.
Is that what you're going?
That's what the fuck. That's what I'm.
That's where you're going with it. I got you.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, here's another theory that I thought too.
They're just setting up shop, bro.
Was if they're bringing in all these new people, right? I think they're done with us. They're like, fuck these people. They're not getting it. They're gonna go do their awakening thing. Fuck them. They're bringing in new people that they can then train to do what they want to do. See what I'm saying? Because they're gonna be loyal to them now. Because they let them come in and get free housing and shit.
I think that was part of the fucking deal. Like, you know what I mean?
They just want to replace us.
I think that was part of the fucking deal because we damn sure in debt with fucking China.
Right.
So they probably said, fuck it.
You take some of our people then.
You come over here, do the fuck you want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because if you fucking look at it, you know what I'm saying? Every fucking movie got a Chinese person in a bit.
That's what I used to say a while back. Like if you think if you think about future movies, where are they always at? They're always in some fucking back alley Chinese shit or, you know, Asian fucking alleyways and stuff. You know what I mean? Like think about all the future movies. They'll stop and what do they get? Ramen. Noodles or some bullshit that they're cooking in the little corner joints. And they always stop at a little thing. It's always like some Asian shit. Like, you know what I mean? Think about that. Like in a lot of movies, future movies and stuff too, it's always that. So it's like, why is that? Maybe there's some galactics, man. That's why I said they're the Chinese elders, man. They're the galactic dragon people, man.
Even in fucking hood movies, I see fucking Chinese people. Like I wasn't expecting a fucking Chinese person.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, it must be significant.
Matter of fact, they was in fucking Men's Society,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
so I say they must be significant somehow.
You know what I mean?
They keep showing them to us.
Exactly.
It must be something with it. Because why are they in everything? Why are they everywhere? Why are they in the future?
You know what I'm saying?
They're always around.
Like
maybe they're the AI.
Did they take over?
Maybe they're the AI race.
Are they about to take over?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe they're the AI race. That's what we're battling.
I don't know.
That's why we're battling.
Because they ain't fucking with the US dollars no more. I mean,
but we don't need them to.
No, we don't. But
yeah, we don't need them to. We need them to. That's helping destroy the dollar, which is perfect. That's exactly what we're trying to do.
Okay, but then we're gonna go into the digital shit.
No, we got a U.S. note. There's a whole new note waiting to come out. It's just the old dollar has to crash first. It's already on the way.
They talking about going in brisk.
It's called rainbow currency.
Digital shit.
It's called rainbow. We're gonna have both.
I don't want that.
Yeah, we're gonna have both. You're gonna be able to trade your, like you can do now for the U.S. dollar. You're gonna be able to just trade it back for a U.S. note. It'll be called a U.S. note, not a U.S. dollar. It's a whole different thing.
Yeah, but anything. But with that, and they gonna do the inflation and shit. Everything gonna go up.
No, because it's backed by gold. Our dollar now is not backed by anything. It'll be backed by gold, diamonds, and oil. Shit that we own on the land. See what I'm saying? That's what we're taking back. We're taking back our land in order to back the money ourselves instead of letting a reserve bank back it for us, which is foreign to us. We're going to back our own money with our own commodities and our own shit. That way, our money is worth what we're worth as a country, which is trillions and trillions and trillions of fucking dollars. You know what I mean? So that's why I said we're not going to have to worry about any of this shit, man. It's just got to start flowing, though. We're waiting on that final flip for the dollar to crash, the stock market to crash, the new shit gets put in. Here's the new stuff. Welcome to the new world. That's what we're waiting for.
Oh no, there's a lot of shit going on out here in the world. And
that's what's happening behind the scenes.
Like, fucking. Did you hear about Dubai?
Dubai? What's going on in Dubai?
Dubai, man, this got flooded, man.
Mm-hmm. Dubai's like green now.
On the 12th?
Yeah, they got like green growing over there now. They're like fucking oasis now.
Yeah, they done got flooded. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, multiple times.
Yeah, but I heard they had a fucking hailstorm, like fucking golf balls. Hail was coming down.
I heard about that.
I did hear about that. Damn.
Yeah, I did hear about that. But yeah, that's why I said with the weather changing, the earth is changing.
Like,
It's reforming. The earth is terraforming right now. Think about that. The earth is terraforming. They lost a
lot of their assets, though. You know what I mean?
It's terraforming right now, and it's changing the things that need to be changed because you got to think some of these cities and towns and bullshits were built on top of specific grid energy spots that we don't even understand.
It was built on sand,
But there could be energy crystals over there that they're buried on, and that's why the earth's changing and moving and saying you can't have this here no more. Never know. You don't know what's under there.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
That storm came through, wiped all that shit out.
Yep. The earth will cleanse itself.
Yeah.
Of all that bullshit.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. The earth is terraforming
Dubai,
itself.
Man, people out there in Dubai. Yeah. Gotta stand strong, people.
They said the same thing.
Strong.
Remember the same thing happened in Vegas, remember? Vegas fucking flooded. And it's a fucking desert. And Vegas flooded a couple times and has been reformed. And there's fucking green growing out there now, too. So it's like, you know, the world is changing, man. It's cleaning up the shit it needs to clean up. You know, it looks like chaos because that's the way the earth is moving. You know what I mean? The earth is just doing all these fucking shrugs and moans, and the shit fucking just comes out as a flood and an earthquake and other shit, you know? You know, so stuff like that's happening. Volcanoes are, you know, blowing up, all that shit, you know? I mean, we talk about new islands in Japan. Remember they found like 3,000 new islands in Japan that they never had before?
Yeah, that shit might go in the water too.
Right. Never know.
That shit on the island.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of this stuff's going to move. Island. We're going to have to shift a little bit. Let's see what happens. Let's watch it play out.
I mean, yeah. I just want to see how this movement going to go on the 29th because I know, you know what I'm saying? And they say if people go to work on the 29th, leave them. Like,
leave them.
Like, fuck them.
Get out of that relationship.
You know? Nah.
Oh, they don't
that,
leave
just,
them like
you
that?
I mean, nah, just like defriend them or whatever. But basically, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. What if your significant other goes to work? Then you got to be like, what the fuck?
I don't know. It's crazy.
Guess we'll see. Here's the test.
Yo, because it makes sense. Yo, like, you go to work, right? And then as soon as you get paid, you got tax coming out. Like, why is you...
Pay me, bitch.
Yeah, why is you tapping my damn check?
Man.
Every time I get paid. And they say most Americans is living paycheck to paycheck.
Right. And the government is too.
You know?
Oh, shit.
Bomb droppers. You feel me?
We're saying it. We're saying it. You know how to bring the system down?
Paycheck to
Stop
paycheck.
going. Funk them.
Fuck you talking about? Right. Paycheck to paycheck?
Yep. So's the government. They're living paycheck to paycheck too.
That's crazy.
Because y'all are paying them. That hurts when you say it like that, right?
You living paycheck to paycheck and they still tapping your damn dollars.
Yeah, because I think we've said this before, but the income tax, right? The income tax is based on the idea that you get taxed because of profit. That's where the income tax was taken from, was we are going to tax your profit. That's where it started. So they would tax businesses that had absorbent amounts of profit. Well, you're profiting off of the people of the community, so we should take a piece of that for the community. That's the idea behind it. But you see how corrupt that shit got, right? You know, we know now. But that was the idea behind it. But then I think it was during World War I or World War II, they brought it into the workplace because they needed more money for the war. So they said, hey, the people will tax you for a few years in order to pull some more money for the war. Everybody was happy to do that. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, it's going to the war. It's going to a cause. We understand what's going on. But then they never stopped. It just became part of it, and now we just kept paying income tax.
That's how they got it.
But the thing is it was supposed to be from profit. When you go to work, you're not profiting.
No.
You're sharing your energy, and you're getting compensation for the energy that you shared.
That you put out.
There's no profit there. That's not a profit. See what I'm saying? That's a compensation for fair energy. That's what that is. But they've tricked us into making us think, oh, we owe taxes because I work.
What mom say?
Fuck them?
Nah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Don't live in them. What?
Don't let fear stop
living in fear.
Stop you. Don't let fear stop
right.
you.
Don't let fear stop you.
And
that's what's going on right now. That fear.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's why
they feared us. They feared us into
folks
it.
Won't do that shit on the 29th
because they're scared. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They
right.
like, damn, they worried about how I'm gonna pay my car note, how I'm gonna pay my rent.
You know how they're gonna pay it? Through God
and shit like
and
that.
And their faith.
You know,
and their faith in that He's gonna restore everything you lost. Think about that.
All shit don't even matter for real.
He's gonna restore everything you lost. So what are you worried about?
Matter.
Yeah, what are you worried about then? He's gonna restore it. You know, we've all got a piece of Job in us. Know what I'm saying? We've lost a lot over these years. It's gonna be restored.
Shit, you just gotta have faith.
Where's your faith?
Yeah.
February 29th. Let's see how much faith you got.
Yeah. Who going to work? Who going to school? You gonna see.
Yep. Let's see what happens. Operation Shutdown.
You gonna see. Watch.
Is that what we call the episode?
You gonna hear it again.
We'll call the episode Operation
Shutdown.
Shutdown.
Hear it again. Watch. Now watch this. If you ain't already heard it, you heard it first on Awkward Intelligence.
Yeah, right. Remember who told you. Remember where to get the real information from.
Yeah, so if you go to work and you're the only motherfucker there, you're like,
now you know why, right?
Why the hell ain't anybody here?
And then we'll be like, because you didn't watch the podcast, man. You're not watching the podcast, you're not getting the news.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Why am I at work? Like, what's going on?
Right. Well, you'll show up and you can't even get in the building. Security never showed up to open it.
You looking crazy outside. Mm-hmm. You be trying to call people like, are we open today?
Right.
Take your ass home and lock your doors.
And lock your doors.
For that one day. Well, nah, fuck that.
Let's get out in our neighborhoods and barbecue and chill and kick it. Let's do that. Let's make it a fucking block party. Block party action. February 29th, we're doing a block party.
Shit. Block party.
So we're all just gonna fucking not go to work and we're just gonna fucking barbecue and chill. Day drinking. Let's go.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
We just low dimensionalized that whole scenario real quick, didn't we? With drinking and barbecue.
That's crazy. Motherfucker gonna show up.
They're gonna be at work in the parking lot barbecuing.
At work.
I did that before for lunch.
You barbecued at work?
Yeah, we barbecued at lunch one time.
Hey, what's the most crazy thing y'all done at work? I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, good.
I just want to know.
Yeah, right. Throw it out there. Throw
what's
in the
the
comments.
craziest thing you done at work?
So yeah, we work at different sites. So we didn't work at like a specific building. Like where we, you go to that same building every day. A job I did was we worked at hospitals and schools and stuff, doing different things. So one dude was like, we were finishing up this job and it was kind of getting close to the end of it. So he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna bring a barbecue tomorrow and we're gonna barbecue for lunch." And we were like, cool. So he just brought it in his truck, in the back of his truck, brought it to work. And then at lunch, fired that bitch up and fucking cooked hot dogs and hamburgers and fucking chilled.
Damn.
Right there in the parking lot.
Y'all had time
of the
shit?
job we were at. Yeah, hell yeah, man, because we make that time.
That's what's
we made time.
I had time to
I got time today, cuz.
pull the grill out, put a choco in.
Yup.
Light the grill. Shit, that take a good 15 minutes right there.
Man. We had to send them out early to get it started. Hey, man, we'll finish this up. We got you. Go get the grill started.
Oh, wow, smart. Yeah.
So by the time we got out there, shit was already cooking.
Shit
you know what I'm
was
saying?
ready, yeah.
We just
smart.
wrapped up what we needed to wrap up.
But you know
we
what?
Got it.
Y'all work together.
See how we work together?
That's the thing. Y'all work together.
Let's get together.
Like, all right, you go do that part. Do it. You handle out there. We gonna handle everything in here.
Yeah, that's how it works, man.
That's how we. 29th.
Teamwork.
29th.
February 29th.
Don't go to work. But yeah, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying?
What's something crazy you've done at work?
Y'all work together. I mean, I ain't really do nothing
crazy like that.
Like, I mean, I done stole time, I guess.
I mean, everybody's done that.
Yeah, everybody done that.
Everybody's done
you know what I mean? But I went home to get some, you know.
Right.
You
Go
know
get a
what I'm saying?
little nooner or something. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you know.
Yeah, some action. I get it.
And I
I've been
come
there.
back to work, but I ain't do nothing crazy. I mean, like, I don't know. It kind of caught me off guard, so I put it in the comments, I guess. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Comment later when
What's
you
the
put it
craziest
together.
thing
You
I
got to
done
think
at
about
work?
it for a
What the
minute.
fuck
That's
is the
cool.
What the fuck is the craziest thing I done at work?
Yeah, we barbecued. That was a big one. That was cool. I mean, you know, we've done some other crazy shit, but you know what I'm saying. Some stuff you can't talk about.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
We were young, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on out there.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
But you know, like that's pretty. You know, like that's pretty crazy. Fired up the grill and fucking went for it. You know what I mean? It was like, fuck it, let's eat something good. What the fuck are we doing here? Fucking spending $20 every day at lunch.
I mean, I ain't steal nothing. I want to steal it. Like, I don't steal things. Like,
Right.
what the craziest thing I've done? I don't know, man. This shit crazy. I mean,
Yeah, never. If you never had to do nothing, I mean, you know what I mean. Never had to do nothing crazy like that. It's not a big deal.
No.
Yeah.
But I know it was
But
something.
you're like, I gotta have something.
Yeah.
You're like, I gotta.
I know it was something. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't no barbecue or no shit like that.
Yeah, and we did this on our own. It wasn't the place did it. You know, like sometimes your work will barbecue with you, you know, or whatever. It's like, nope, we did it on our own in the back of the truck. He pulled up with the barbecue in the back of his truck, and we went at it. Because at first we were like, yo, you think this is legal? And then we're like, fuck it, man. Let's just do it.
Oh, man. Shit. I mean, craziest thing, I don't know. I didn't smoke weed.
Right. Okay. Yeah, smoke weed and go back to work. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, I did it smartly. Like I didn't fucking smoke and then go back in and smell like smoke and shit.
You hope you didn't.
I mean, a lot of motherfuckers do that. A lot of motherfuckers.
Oh, they just go loud.
A lot of
as fuck,
motherfuckers would do that.
They
like,
go loud as fuck.
I'm like, bro, what are you?
Yeah.
You know these people. Okay, all right. So
anytime I did something like that, I knew we was working like by ourselves with nobody else. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So then we could just laugh and joke and it was no bullshit. You know what I mean? Like it might be like a night job or something overnight and it's like, it's just going to be us there. No one else is there.
But
you know
don't smoke and then come around me.
Right.
And then, you know what I mean?
Be all
for
loud.
The manager come around me thinking
Thinking
it's
you.
me. Nah, man, get the fuck away from me.
I think profiling you, man, because you got dreads or what?
You know what I'm saying?
Think you're a Rasta
If you
man?
ain't smart with your shit, I don't.
Right.
I
Don't
don't
fuck
walk
with
with you. Yeah.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
come and
low
smell like a
key.
fucking pound
Got
of
you.
weed
Right.
and shit. No, damn well we at work. You come and smell like a pound. Like, use
Like, man,
your
you just,
brain.
right.
Yo,
You're trying to bring attention to us, right? Exactly.
What are you doing?
Like, it's just it's the same thing like motherfuckers when they used to smell like alcohol. You
That
wouldn't go to
too.
work. You wouldn't go to work smelling like alcohol. So why would you go to work smelling like fucking weed? You know what I mean? Like I get it in the sense of the idea, to be a little more low key about it when you know you're not supposed to be doing that in that environment. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying. It's not that you're ashamed of it or fucking whatever the bullshit. It's like, just do what you need to do to take care of, navigate your world, like we say. Navigate your world properly and things would be cool. You know?
That's it, man.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to be a little more discreet with your shit. That's it.
Right. You know I remember a time I'm at work, I'm in the truck doing what I had to do, you know what I'm saying? And the dude came in and tried to help me with the truck and shit. I'm like, is that me? Like, oh shit! Yo,
Right.
I'm not got my cologne.
He's more worried,
Hell
like, fuck, that might be
I'm like,
me.
hold up, like that me smell like that? Next thing you know, we get
just
to talking
realize
and
it,
shit. You know what I mean?
It got stronger when
He
he
was
got
like-
closer.
Nah, we get to talking and shit, and then he's like, yeah, you know, I got that ounce on. I'm like, you got an ounce of weed on you right now?
He got it on him.
Man, get the
He
fuck
got
out
it
my
on him.
truck, man.
He got it on him.
Yo, get out my truck. What is you doing with all that fucking shit in here?
Right. You're at work right now. You know where you're at, right?
I mean, a bag or two.
Right.
You come in with a whole ounce.
Right. He's like, I brought everything. Everything I got right now. It's in my pocket.
What is you doing, bruh? Like, man.
Oh, wow.
I don't get it, man. I don't get some people, man. Some people's brains is. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they don't use it. They don't use it.
They call them free spirits, man. They're
Yeah.
just free spirits, man. They just
like you just got a fucking head with
right. But it's always
with a meat inside.
But it'll be that same person
looking
that'll
crazy.
get caught up with some shit, and then but they won't be. They'll be like, man, I wasn't even doing nothing this time. You know what I mean? They'll be like, I wasn't even doing nothing this time. I was just standing there. And then all of a sudden something happened, and then I was involved, and you're just like. It always be those same people though. Just Mr. Free Spirit over here, not paying attention to anything. You know what I mean? You just get caught. You know, so yeah, you got to navigate your world. Just be better. Just be better. You know, yeah, you can still live free spirited, and you know, do things because you know when you go certain places, you've prepared for the scenario. You can just do what you got to do. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, you know, we can't run around here just fucking bumping into each other all day. You know, that's not going to work either. You know what I mean? That's not going to work either. We gotta be better with that. Just you know, be considerate. Be considerate of others around you.
Right.
You know, it's like when you're out there, you're representing, you know, your energy and you're representing all that shit. Just be better about it. I think that's a better way to say it, right?
They say shit. They say it's legal to be homeless now.
It's legal?
Illegal.
It's now illegal.
Yeah.
Has it always been illegal?
You can't be legal. Like,
has it always been legal?
If you
like what makes it illegal?
If you caught outside,
right,
and you homeless, they gonna lock your ass up. If you're not in the shelter or nothing.
Is that why the streets are getting cleaned up?
That's what I'm
up?
saying. I haven't seen the homeless people in a minute. You know?
Or maybe that's the facade.
I'm like, what the fuck?
And they're
Where
just
the homeless people at?
snatching them up, man, and they're running out of people to snatch up. They're snatching up the homeless now.
You know what I'm saying? No, I feel like they probably taking the homeless because they know some shit about to happen, and they know homeless motherfuckers know how to survive. In the
They know how to
streets.
survive
No
out there.
bullshit. And they don't want.
Oh, they don't want them. They don't want them to teach us how to survive and shit. Crazy. That's true.
That's facts, man.
True. You are not wrong, sir.
That's facts.
Yeah, they know what's up. They've been out there. We've been out here.
And that's crazy. Like, this shit is wild, man. Like, dudes used to work with me.
Yeah.
Motherfucker had a job.
Right.
Right? Motherfucker had a job. Get money. Right? He leaves, goes back to panhandling.
Right.
Right?
Second job.
I seen him today
Yeah. How's he doing?
out here panhandling.
Yeah.
Closer Out This Way. I won't say the name, but Closer Out This Way. You know what I'm saying? Normally he was in front.
He's more towards your area.
Yeah. I rode past him today. I was like, the fuck? I was like, oh man. First I tried to hide myself. I was like, oh man, oh my gosh. I hope he don't see me. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, you know what? That's crazy. I know him.
Still surviving.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? I rolled the window down. It wasn't a lot, you know what I mean? But I gave him some change or whatever.
Yeah.
I said, what's up, man? You all right? He said, yeah, man, I'm good. I wanted to ask him, you know what I mean, what's going on for real. You know what I mean? So,
but you just have that brief second.
I definitely seen the switch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That, you know, I seen the switch. You know what I mean? So
from working and
right.
to just panhandling.
Right. Yeah, I seen a lot of shit.
You could probably write a book, man. Probably write a book.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This dude, I was like, wow, bro. I mean, you'd have had a job.
Because that's half
of
podcasting, man, is this. It's just getting to learn and understand people and your stories. Because you have stories that nobody else has. Know what I mean? I got stories nobody else has.
Right.
So it's like, are they interesting enough for people to check out? You know what I mean? Like, that's what it comes down to, really. And most people's stories are interesting. You know what I mean? Like, most people's stories are pretty interesting. Some people just have more incredible stories than others.
That's crazy.
You know?
I seen that man today, yo. Just driving here.
Yeah.
First up, I tried to hide
You stopped and gave him some energy, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did all right. You thought about it at first, like you were like, man, should I even? You're like, at least I got to say something to him. So yeah,
yeah,
you did your part.
I had to, man. You know, that's crazy. You never know, shit. You never know when I'm gonna see him again. Mm-hmm. Just like I said, I ran to the motherfucker today. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen him in a while. I'm like, damn. So they're moving all the homeless, yo.
Yeah, that's a lot of different cities have been saying that their homeless population is dwindling, and they're like, where are they all going? You know, like what's happening here? Like we're not seeing them out there as much and stuff like that.
And there was some cool homeless dudes, man. I ain't gonna say a pen lie to you. You know what I'm saying? We had one of them coming to the store. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I think you mentioned that.
Yeah, like I seen it for myself. Like the dude asked another homeless dude, like, "Are you good?" Mm. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to eat?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Teamwork.
like, wow.
Let's get us both some.
I'm like, wow. He out here homeless, but he's still paying for his man. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that. I'm not eating by myself. You going to eat too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit messed me up. I was like, wow.
That's humanity right there.
That's what's up.
That's humanity right there. You know, it's like, even if we're both in a bad way, if I get something, we both got something. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. You know, that's community. That's humanity. That's empathy. You know, that's all that stuff. No matter what, because you know that's why I said, like, you know, when they always say, you know, money doesn't always make you rich. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because I've seen growing up, man, I've seen a lot of families that didn't have a lot, but they had enough.
Right.
And they loved each other.
They had each other.
And they had each other. And you know what I mean? All those things.
Bomb droppers.
And I used to see that and recognize that and then go, you know what, man? Like, you don't need a lot in this world. Like, as a young kid seeing this, you know, I started realizing you don't need a lot. And I've never wanted a lot. But I've just wanted enough to be comfortable. And I want everybody to have enough to be comfortable.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Just to be good.
Yeah.
I don't want too much. I don't want no fucking 17 house mansion and shit like that.
No, I just want enough to be comfortable and happy. And that's it.
That's all.
I don't need a lot. No, I don't. I'm not into that. I'm not into materialistic shit like that.
What they say, into the world.
Right.
I'm not into the world like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was said, I'm not. They say some shit like, I'm not of this world. I'm in this world. I'm not of this world. Or something like that. Or you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like something along those lines.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like I'm in this world, but I'm not of this world. So yeah,
Right.
yeah, something along those lines.
I ain't fascinated with no fucking Lamborghini, no Hellcat.
It would be
like
nice.
Right. It'd be
Do
cool.
I have to have it? No. No. Yeah, it would definitely be nice. At that point, if I had some money, I would just rent one and try it.
Right.
If I really wanted to try it that bad.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you can do that now. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You can Toro or rent that bitch and then try it. And just be like, hey, this is cool. Whatever. You know? That's like, remember what I did for my birthday last year? I don't know if I told everybody. What's that? I rented one of those Porsche Cayennes. Porsche Cayenne for a weekend trip. And ripped that bitch down the freeway. You know what I'm saying? It had a turbo and everything on that bitch, and I was like, getting it.
And that bitch moving.
It was smooth and it was quick too. Like you tap that bitch and like from a light green, you could just take the fuck off. It was nice, and so I got to experience that, and that was cool, and I'm happy with that.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like I have to go get one now, and that's something I have to have. It's like
shit. I had experience like that with when the first. When the kids came out, the Optimus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I rented one and I went to where the fuck did I go? South Carolina, some type.
Dipped.
You know what I mean? And I was like,
dipped on them.
Moving. I'm like, damn, this shit alright. You know what I'm saying? That shit was moving out there. Like, so I don't need the fucking expensive shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like you said, it'd be cool to have, you know what I mean, to try this shit.
Right. Yeah, it's like, and like I said, if we,
but I know me, you know what I'm saying. I got a need for speed, so I know I'm gonna push that bitch.
Right. Oh, you're heavy footed.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like to move. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like,
you like to just get there.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what I mean? I don't be doing like 150 and shit like that.
Right. You're not reckless.
Right. I just be moving. You know what I mean? To get where I need to be. You know what I'm saying?
So on the freeway, are you the guy that does 72, 75, or are you doing like 80, 85?
80, 85.
You're one of those guys. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
I'll tell you about this before. So one day, right, I'm driving to work, right, and I'm in the fast lane, and I'm moving, you know, and the lady in front of me, she's just going fucking slow. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
There's always one of them out there.
I'm like, why are you in the slow lane? So I'm like, all right. So I goes around her and go about my business. Right. I get to work. It's fucking Miss D. She cussed me out.
She saw you fly past her?
She was like, why are you going so fast on the highway? You should slow down. I'm like, Miss D, why are you in the fast lane like this?
So she can slow people down?
Slow. She's like, no. She's like, no. It's a speed limit, and this is how I'm going to drive.
Right. Yeah, do that in the other lane.
I'm like, babe, please, do that in the other lane.
Yeah, do that in the other lane.
No, she got mad at me. She really got mad at me for this. Like, she really got mad with me with this.
But do you see how that issue is her issue?
I'm like, that's crazy.
See what I'm saying? Like, to her, that's something she thinks about. You're just like, I'm just trying to get there.
Right.
Like, I'm not worried about...
Are you in the fast...
Yeah, I'm not worried about trying to...
It's called a fast lane for a reason.
I'm not out here impeding traffic because I want to institute my law.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what she's doing at that point. It's like, let me live my life. And you live your life in the other lane and let the rest of us live our life in the fast lane.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, just be smart. You know what I mean?
Traffic
if you drive
would flow better.
Right. If you drive slow, put your ass on the right forehead side and drive slow with the other drive.
Drive slow with those people, right. There's nothing wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Or because you know what? Because it's the other thing.
It's crazy to me.
They call it the passing lane, the fast lane. What, right? But those people that pull out in front of you and then they don't pass the fucking person, they're like kind of just riding with them. You're like, what was the point of coming over here?
Oh my goodness!
What's the point of coming over here if you wasn't even gonna go?
Yo, that get on my nerves.
Like, just sit back and ride with that dude because that's what you chose to do.
Right.
Don't get in my way now.
Right.
But then they also tell you that's God slowing you down for whatever reason. You know what I mean? So you embrace those moments as you need to embrace them.
Yeah.
But it's like, who the fuck are those people? You know what I mean? Like, I want to meet one of those people and go, why do you do that?
Right.
Like, what's your thought process at that moment? Just, what are you thinking? just so we can understand. Maybe there's an understanding to it that we don't get. You know what I mean? Like maybe there's something there. I don't know. Because it's like, it's almost like if you could interview them in that moment. Because what if something told them to do that, and it is guiding you? You see what I'm saying? Like we don't know what that person is thinking at that moment to be able to go, oh, I need to get over now. Why? You've been riding that same lane for the past 5 miles. All of a sudden, when I get right here, you want to see what I'm saying? So is it us projecting our energies at that time, and when we get over, others shift with us? Could it be some? You see what I'm saying?
I don't know.
It could be intricate, man. It could be some intricate shit. That's all I'm saying.
I just hate it though.
Right? Yeah, it's frustrating. It is.
It's definitely
because I feel like someone's stopping me from doing something. You know what I mean? It's like I'm just because me, I'll do 72, 75. I don't have to do 80, but I want to do 72, 75 on cruise control and nobody get in front of me. Just let me cruise my, you know what I mean?
Right.
Don't get in front of me. Don't do nothing. Just let me cruise at a decent average. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not too fast, but I'm not too slow.
Right.
But I just want to go, but you can't because there's always somebody bullshitting. You know what I mean? And so then you got to get over and do this and move around. You're like, can we just go?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it blows my mind every time I get on the highway and there's traffic.
Right.
I'm like, how are we in traffic?
Where are all of y'all going right now?
At least there's 55 miles per hour.
Right.
There's 55 miles per hour. How is there traffic? There's no stoplights. There's no stop signs.
Right.
How in the hell is there traffic?
How are we stopping so much? And this is supposed to be a throughway.
That shit be blowing my
or
mind.
A freeway or a highway.
And then you get up there, you get up to where the problem is. It's one cop sitting on the side. What the fuck?
Everybody's scared, man.
I'm in traffic for 3 hours trying to get up here.
Scared.
And then I get to the problem, is one cop on the side. He got somebody pulled over or something.
Right. They're all checking it out, man.
It's a million cops. Right, mind you, look.
It's not your business.
Look. You look, drive.
Right.
You still drive. Don't hit the fucking brake.
Right.
Don't hit the brake.
Just take a peek.
And look over.
Take a peek.
Don't be trying to look over and see who over there, what he doing, who in the car, who doing this, who doing what. Oh my gosh, is he bleeding? Drive your damn car.
Trying to be nosy, man.
Exactly. Bomb droppers. Stop being nosy and drive your car, man.
But that's how they cause more accidents with shit like that.
That's crazy.
Then they cause more shit. You're like, what the fuck? Like, people get distracted so fucking easily.
Easily, man.
But that's what I be saying. Look, when you learn to drive, for you youngins out there, the first thing you have to understand about driving is half of the people out there don't know how to fucking do it in the first place.
Right.
So you're already dealing with that.
Look, you should already know what you doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's get out of the way.
So you be better. And over time, it'll get better.
You just worry about what the hell these motherfuckers are going to do.
Right.
If you feel like he going to just jump over in your lane and you got that feeling.
You got to prepare for that.
Right. Exactly. Yes, sir. Definitely prepare for that.
Because I'll do that sometimes. You'll see it. People will hesitate on some shit, and then I'll back up.
Yeah, I'll be like, nah.
And then all of a sudden, they'll just jolt over and go, and I'll be like, see, I knew you was about to do some shit.
Yes.
I knew you was about to do some shit. And I was like, I could have came creeping up on you, but I knew you was gonna, you was looking funny over there.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel that shit too. That's what. But that's what I told you before. What happens to me is I get boxed in. I always get boxed in. Yeah. So if I'm like, even if I'm in the fast lane, whoever's in front of me will be going just slow enough that I catch them. And then there's always someone behind me pushing me. And then for some reason, there'll be another car that'll somehow creep up to the side and then ride with me. And I'm going, what is going on here? How did I get boxed in? Like, nobody wants to go right now. Everybody wants to ride together.
Like, just go.
Yeah, I'm like, somebody just go. How did you?
Somebody go.
Yeah, I'm like, somebody just go. And it's like they'll just ride for a minute. I'm just going, what is going on right now? And I'll be like, all right, I guess we're here. This is where I live now. Does that happen to anybody else?
That is the worst. Like, why are you boxing? Can somebody please just
Somebody make a choice. Yeah, somebody make a choice. You know? It's like somebody
Why are we riding the same speed, but on an angle? Like, please, somebody just go.
Somebody figure it out.
And that's why I get frustrated on the road, man.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be having these problems on the road like that, man. You know what I'm saying? They just giving out licenses. They just giving out licenses like here.
Yeah, it's yeah.
You good to go here.
The thing is like most of these people who have license. That's why it's like anybody can learn to drive at this point. Like they give it to anybody. So yeah, it's like because the dumb shit people do sometimes. You're like, how did you get a fucking license?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what kind of dumb shit is this?
They just all right. Look, good. You start the car up nice. Seatbelt on. Here is your license. You're good to go. Shit, man. I'm my.
Do you know where the gas is? Do you know where the brake is? All right. See ya. Have a good time. What the fuck?
You driving your own. You ain't driving with me. Nope. Mm-hmm. You're not crashing with me. Say nah. Shit, right. I'm at my damn driving test. You know what I mean? Like, what? I got in the car. They told me to go down the left. Go forward, reverse, do a 3-point turn, and that was it.
And then they pulled you back and said, "We're good."
No, they fucking failed me because
at that moment,
coming out of 3-point turn, the fucking tire nicked the fucking
as you pulled
corner.
out.
Yeah.
So you took out a car.
You know what I'm saying? Nah.
I know you would.
I buffed the turn.
You would have never touched the
3-point turn.
That cone is too close. I buffed
that shit like boom, 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 boom. I got out of there smooth, and then I'm coming around the corner, and my tire just nicked the fucking
cone.
Man, no.
Oh,
they had like a little cement.
Yeah.
Cement thing. So the car just moved like
I got you.
A little inch, man. He was like upside.
Scared him, bro. Scared him.
Come on, bro.
Scared him, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying.
So that was your first attempt.
They didn't tell you how to. I didn't go on that fucking highway with them. You know
that was your first attempt.
Yeah.
So you had to go back a second time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the second time is when you got it.
Yeah.
Same. First time I went, we did all that 3-point turn bullshit. Well, here's where I got fucked up.
What happened with you?
Here's how it started.
Where it got you at?
You get in, seatbelt's on.
Seatbelt, yeah.
Check your rear view, check your mirrors, do your shit right.
Right, did all that.
Then he goes, if you don't have if your blinkers aren't working, give me the turn left sign. And I was like, Then he goes, all right, give me the turn right sign. And I was like, man, I got this. Then he goes, give me the stop sign. And I was like,
stop sign.
I was like, I started moving my arm and I'm like, and I'm all fucked up. I go, I don't know. I just eventually was like, I did a couple movements and I was like, I don't know, man. I'm like, I just don't know. So the stop sign is, because if you don't have lights, you don't have brake lights.
Right.
So you got to tell them left.
Right.
Right. And you go up with your fist at an angle, and that means stop.
Blood clot.
But I didn't study that part because I didn't think it would matter. And so that flustered me from the beginning. Now it's turn the car on and, you know what I'm saying, and do the thing. So we turn 2 blocks, and I do a California stop. And I just kind of stop and go. I don't do the full complete, wait a second, and then go. I kind of stop, look, and go. Because I'm nervous at that point. He fucked me up with this whole stop sign fucking thing. So I'm thinking, I'm trying to be perfect on everything, so I'm trying to rush through it. That's what happened. I rushed. So instead of stopping and giving it that second and then going, I was trying to rush to do everything so that I could just get through it because I was fucking nervous at that point. So that's what I realized. So I had to go back second time. Second time, flawless. Ran right through that bitch. Dude was like 90. He basically was like, I'm going to mark you on something because you can't get 100. That's what he told me. That's what the dude told me the second time. He was like, wow. He was like, you had one small infraction. That's like a 96. He's like, nobody really gets a 96, so I'm going to give you a 92. I'll mark one more thing down on you. And I was like, cool. I passed. Damn. I don't give a fuck what the score was. Right. Nobody asks you that. Right. You know what I mean? Nobody's like, well, what was your score? Right. Nobody gives a fuck. Hell yeah. So I was like, yeah, mark me whatever. I still fucking did it.
Hold on. So the guy, he asked you that?
He told me that, yeah.
No.
At the end.
To pass your test.
Yeah, when I passed.
He asked you to do the signs?
No, yeah. When I did both tests, they asked me that.
Wow.
Yeah. At the time. So yeah, they asked me what the signs were.
That's crazy.
I would have never thought of that.
Right.
That's why I wasn't prepared. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I didn't think that.
They don't ask you the fucking signs.
Yeah, this dude was fucking thorough.
Wow.
Fucked me up.
Oh man. Shit. I'd have been fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Threw me in a spin. I was like,
I'm going there, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm ready to drive and shit. You
I'm
know
not
what
thinking about no fucking signs.
Fucking signs. Right. Yeah. Already passed that part.
Right.
I'm done.
Right, that was in the test.
You know what I'm saying?
We're doing the driving test.
No, but that took me 3 times, though. I ain't gonna lie.
What, the written?
Yeah.
Got you.
I was mad as shit. You know, but it took me 3 tries to get that shit. But I got it. And I don't use none of that shit. Just like school.
Right. Most of that shit.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, what do we really use anymore, right?
Right, you know what I'm saying? You just got to pass the test.
Yeah. That's the thing, right?
You know.
Look at the test they put you through to drive a car. Mm-hmm. But they just fucking, in most states, they just hand you a fucking handgun. There's no rules. There's no, you know what I mean? And not saying I'm for gun control or any of this shit. I'm just saying, look at the difference there. To drive a car, you got to do a written test, a fucking driving test. You got to show you can perform it. But then you have some states that just go, here you go. Some states that give you a weight, and some states that say, no, we're not doing that, or whatever. You know what I mean? But it's like the difference in that. A car can be a weapon too. You know what I mean? But look how they treat that one compared to how they treat others. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That's what we got to start recognizing in things. Look at the way they treat certain things and then go, wait a minute. That doesn't match up. It's not, you know what I mean? Things aren't, that, you know what I mean? That's how you start seeing the shit. You're going, wait, you know, like the Super Bowl, right? Everybody talking about climate change, right? Climate change, we got to bring our carbon footprint down. We're doing too much of these gases, right? But you know, after the Super Bowl, 600 fucking private jets flew out of that motherfucker, all pushing carbon. You see what I'm saying? But they telling us we're the ones who got to pay for our carbon bullshit, but they don't got to pay for their carbon bullshit.
Bomb droppers.
That's all I'm saying, man. Dropping fucking bombs today.
Yes, sir. That's what we do.
We can start wrapping this thing up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good show. I like it.
Yes, sir.
Do some good topics.
Yes, sir. We out here, man.
Yeah. February 29th.
Yes, sir.
What y'all gonna do?
Is you going to work or what? Is you going to work or
hey, shorty.
What?
Is you gonna shake it or what?
That's crazy. I heard that song the other day. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. You know.
But yeah, spread love, as always.
Spread love, man.
ppeinmusic.com, you know what's up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Always stay connected to your creator.
All right. Yep. Get connected.
Yeah.
Get reacquainted. Let's put it like that. Get reacquainted. You just gaining your memories. That's all it is.
Get to know your creator, man. He talk to you, just gotta listen.
Mm-hmm. Watch for the signs.
That's it.
Started Awkward Intelligence to open up your mind.
Let's get it. Let's get it, baby.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, work together, man.
Mm-hmm. Teamwork.
That's the message of the day. Work together.
Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox along with
BDot, baby.
And we'll catch y'all in the next one. Thanks.
Thank y'all for stepping out.
Awkward Intelligence. Just smoking vibe. This is Awkward Intelligence. Just smoking vibe. Awkward Intelligence.